I just got called over to my cousin's off-grid cabin. Go do some work on it. We're gonna go see what he's got built over here. I have not seen this thing yet. Watched the last video where I got the Onan generator running. I talked about he was going to use it at this cabin. Be off-grid on his deer lease for deer camp, and we're going to go check out what he's got built. Alright, so here's what you got so far. So what'd you use on the floor? That OSB waterproof? Yeah. You're supposed to start from the back with that 10.
I know. Don't video that.
It don't look too bad.
Gotta get some type of shade.
So you gonna move out here to outrun your old lady?
Yep.
Come hide from her. But, what's going on, guys? Yesterday I got up there and fixed the roof, got it all done, and now we're gonna do the back wall back here. And I got a time-lapse camera set up, so we'll get all them boards nailed on back there, and it's coming together real fast. We got the generator going, air compressor, nail gun. We're gonna get them stuck on there. Yeah, I used 2x6s in the roof, 2x4s in the wall. OSB coated with what was it, water sealer? Ivanette. Yeah. Alright. Alright, well, we got the back wall done. We gotta finish that wall over there and this one tomorrow. And it's looking pretty good. I'll go show y'all the back. Yeah, got some fresh wood on the back. Go cut the back of this tin off because it was recycled. Check back tomorrow, see how much we got done. We ran out of pine, so we went and got a whole truckload of cedar. They went and got, it's like fence pickets. And we're gonna do this wall today, so we'll get that done and see how far we get.
Light switch, power outlet, light switch. You got to build a wall here for the bathroom.
This is the power outlet?
No, yep. Light switch for the bathroom. We got to build a wall here.
Why's the light switch so short? Okay. Whatever, we got the back wall done. If y'all see it. And now we're about to run the power wires. We're going to use some 13.2 or 14.2 and run all these plug-ins in here. And light switches, so we're going to see how much of that we can get done before it gets dark. But I'll give you a shot of the wall before it gets dark. Right there is what that one looks like with the cedar fence pickets. It'll look a lot better than the rest of them. Let's see what we can get done on the electrical part. Phew, well, it's pretty hot. Well, we got the wires run here. This is where the panel is going to go, the breaker box. That plug down there is going to be the power coming in from our generator, and our inverter and batteries and all that stuff for the solar power is going to go right here. So if we want to plug in the generator, we can unplug the cabin from the solar panel from the inverter and plug it in that outlet. But we got the wire in this socket, and it goes around to that one, then around to the light switch. And then there's got to be another wire going up to the light. Another light switch, I think. And then another outlet. So everything's sort of like one circuit, but we're going to run one to the AC and one to the fridge separate from those. What's going on, guys? I'm back down at the cabin. And today we're going to be doing a lot more electrical work. So I'm going to set up the time-lapse camera. I got to run the wire to the outlets on that wall over there, and run the wires up to where the lights are going to go. And we got string lights in here right now for so we can see off the generator. And we're going to try to get a lot more of the wiring done today. And I'll set up time lapse and see how far we get. Well guys, we got all the wires ran everywhere they needed to go, and basically we just got to come back and wire in outlets, light switches, and put the boxes in the ceiling, or however we're doing that. But I got all the wires ran around to all the junction boxes, outlet boxes. So tomorrow I'm gonna come back and start putting in all the outlets, so then we can actually power up this place and use the plug-ins in here as we're working on it. And he's still trying to figure out what we're gonna put on the walls and the ceiling, so we got to get that figured out. And we're gonna do some plumbing too, so we're gonna start running plumbing through here and figure all that out. What's going on, guys? This is the next update on the cabin. So we made it down here kind of late today, but Alex went and got all the insulation to go inside. We're going with the poly throw 1/4 inch or whatever sheets. We're just gonna nail on the inside. And then he started running the water lines through here, the blue, I think it's like shark bite style water lines is what he went with. And then right here I'm installing the 2-circuit electrical panel. And what I narrowed down to on the electrical panel is basically the wall over here. This wall is going to be on 1 circuit. That's going to have the air conditioner. This wall over here is going to be on 1 circuit, and that's going to be the refrigerator. Now the TV and stuff's going to run off that one. The lighting is going to run off this one. So it kind of, they work together, and that's the best we got, because we're probably never going to work with more than 4,000 watts of power here anyway, because like I said, this is off grid. Now later on, if I need to upgrade or add on, we'll have to do bigger wire and bigger electrical system. But for this little cabin, that's probably going to be plenty, just to you know, for deer camp. So whatever, we're running 220s. I told him to get 15s for that size wire, but I guess it'll be alright, because that's what he had and what they had up there. But having a circuit breaker 20 is better than not having one at all, I guess, because the wire is really rated for a 15 amp or a 10 amp breaker. But we're gonna do what we can get. We're gonna cut our holes out over here for the outlets, because he didn't cut them out. He started nailing this on before I got here and running that water line. But he's talking about putting a shower over there, but they ain't made up their mind yet. And they was talking a little bit about maybe driving a sand point and putting in a well. Just drive a, you know, sand point drive well. So I might do a video on that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit all of this in one video, but I'm trying to get the whole building process of this cabin done, and there's a lot that goes into it, so it's taking a while, because I usually work on this thing about 3 hours every afternoon. And like tonight, I really didn't get here early enough to get a time lapse in, and see what we can get done. Alright guys, well, we got most of the insulation installed. I went in and wired the breaker box up. That's all I got to do tonight. And whatever, here's what it looks like with most of the insulation in. We tried doing it up and down over there, and I was looking at it and said, hey, it'll be easier to run it sideways, because it worked a whole lot better sideways than up and down. So we did that over here. We're gonna do it sideways over there. I don't know if it really matters. I read on the front, said it's supposed to go on the outside, but I think it'll work either way, hopefully. So we got the water line ran back there. He said we're gonna put the shower on the outside of it with one of those gas instant shower water heater things. So we gotta check on that. And we're gonna get it all figured out, so everybody stay tuned. So what's going on, guys? I'm back down at the cabin, and we got the Onan generator all hooked up down here now. So right here it is, where we got it running at, down there. And got the muffler put on it. Here's the building. But we went ahead and got the AC installed. And most of the insulation, we gotta tape it. But here's the air conditioner put in. It's weird looking, but it works. And We gotta go back over some of this insulation with some tape up there, but it'll all seal up when the paneling and the ceiling goes up. I think we're gonna use tin in the ceiling and boards on the walls, something like that. So let's see what we can get done tonight. I think I gotta finish wiring in the outlets and hook the actual panel up, because we just got the air conditioner plugged in the lights. And I gotta hang them back in the ceiling. We're done for tonight. I got all the plug-ins installed and all the wiring done, so everything's functional. We do got to go back and install the actual lights in the tin ceiling when we put it up, but that one's hooked up and the wires are just hanging out there. I taped up the end though. And out here I made the cord for the generator and got an outlet that plugs in right there, which I know that's not up to code, but that's the way they wanted to do it. So what's going on, guys? I'm headed back to the cabin. I got all the boards to do the inside, and the dang fuel pump went out in the old Nissan. So basically right here's my windshield washer tank, and I ran the hose over and stuck it in the breather, and I'm filling this up with gas. I know y'all probably have some safety concerns, and so do I, but I gotta get somewhere to work. So we're putting straight good old E87 in here in the washer tank, and we'll put about a gallon in there, and that might get me that 6-mile journey all the way over there, or 8 mile. It's probably like 15 miles. We fill that up with gas, and it's gonna pump it when I pull the spray the wipers. It's gonna spray it right in the breather, and it worked to get me all the way here from Ashdown, so maybe to get me all the way over there. And whatever, I'll have to get a fuel pump sometimes this week when they thing order it in out of Japan or whatever. But catch me back at the cabin. What's going on, guys? We started doing the paneling on the inside. This is the 6-foot pressure treated fence pickets. They're about $1.97 a piece, and that's how the first wall is looking. We're going to do that everywhere in here. It's kind of tricky to cut, but I think they're going to look pretty good. So we're going to get them put up, and that's how far we made it tonight. We'll see what we can do tomorrow night, but y'all stay tuned. Oh, what's going on, guys? So yesterday y'all seen that the fuel pump went out in my Nissan. So whatever, my cousin went and bought a new truck and told me just drive this one until I got mine fixed. So I think these tires are a little oversized for this little 4-cylinder, but I'm gonna get on over there to the cabin and see what we can get done today. Last night we got some of the boards put up on the walls, so today we're gonna try to get a lot more of that done. We're starting a lot earlier today. Man, this thing drives like a clapped out Chevrolet. Man, you can't hold it in the dang road for nothing. I think I done ran over like 4 mailboxes back there. This wants to head for the ditch. I know these tires are too big. But the dang radio don't work, so me in the future, in the computer, go stick a soundtrack in here. Okay, I said put a soundtrack in there. Alright, so here we go. We'll click it right here and we'll put it right there. Now back to the video. because the gear shift's getting further and further leaning over that way. Pretty sure it's broken. What's going on, guys? We finally got most of the walls done, just about all of them, with them fence pickets, and we gotta do that middle wall and the ones on the front and back, and we're gonna be done. But we're leaving for the night, and this is where I'm gonna end the video. So in upcoming videos, you'll probably see us finish this and see us set up the solar panels in one video when we get them. That might be a couple of months before that one comes out, because I think it's going to take a month to order them. But whatever, we're going to drive a Sandpoint well, so that'll be a different video. I'm going to kind of split those up, so people that just want to know how to drive a well will know that. People want to know solar panels can see that video. They don't want to watch the whole building process of building this cabin and then watch all that too. But I'm going to put it in a playlist. So everybody, like and subscribe. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so much for the 1,000 of y'all that actually subscribed and likes these kind of videos. Like I say, I work hard. I do everything myself making these videos. I don't have nobody that makes them for me. So everybody, peace out and good night and good morning, whatever time it is.